We can hear you.
Probably a software issue then. Hi.
Testing. There it goes. Okay. Welcome to the Silver Lantern Archive. Sorry about that. We are having a little bit of technical issues. Today we are continuing on with The Quiet Dream. Party's in a little bit of a situation, but as for how we got here, we'll let Senior Eyelicker give us a heads up as to what's going on.
I assume that would be me.
Or
Hi.
anybody else that licks eyes.
So we started combats in the room with scorpions in this little gladiator, style pit. Uh, the scorpion was a little aggressive, got out down, and I believe another person down a few times. The rats were also a pretty big problem, but we were able to dispatch them. I don't remember a little bit more of the exploring part, but I do remember we came into this very big room with a chained down tomb that gave Yenna the fucking creeps. But ignoring that, we go down in it anyway. Ao did some tapping on the bolts holding it down, and that may or may have not awoken this vampire-esque individual that immediately started going for Yenna, bringing her down, bringing what's her name, Senna down as well, causing a whole bunch of mayhem. And we're currently dealing with that right now, and things aren't looking amazing for us.
I wouldn't
Though,
say you're handling it. I think they're currently beating the crap out of their coffin, if memory
yeah.
serves.
Oh right,
And for the record, I was not downed. I'm at 2 HP. I
you
almost
were
got
on.
downed.
Percy's the one that got indented into a wall.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Senna
poor
got her legs.
Percy.
It's not her
But yeah,
legs, it's more her spine, but close enough.
I mean legs, spine, same thing. But yeah,
Mm.
that's where
Either
we're at right now.
The vampire trying to kill us.
We are going to go right into it. Does anybody remember what the vampire was using to beat the hell out of the thing? Did they have a weapon? I don't think they did.
I
they're
no,
using
just
something.
Let
They're
me
using something.
scroll. What were you fighting with?
I was under the impression she was just using her fists.
That's what I
I
thought. I
yeah.
just couldn't remember.
I thought she picked up something. She might have picked up a piece of the statue.
I think that might. Yeah, it is the
Possible.
statue. I think she's
Trying to
beating it with the statue. I think she ripped off
Yeah.
the arm and is using that. I'm like, I don't remember you having a weapon.
yeah,
Yeah, she is
yeah, that
currently
makes
using
most
the
sense.
arm of that statue to beat that into the ground. But we're going to start off with Yenna.
Because that's where we left off in combat. Okay. Well, there's this crazy vampire thing that's trying to beat up something. So you know what?
It's not
As you
trying, it is
say,
successfully beating. They're tearing apart this coffin right in front of her.
tomato. I'm going to use another one of my free guiding bolts for the day and attempt to guiding bolt this crazy thing.
Do
Oh wait,
note
no,
you
it eats our magic. Don't do that.
do note you also
I've
have your way down the stairs. You can't really see her all that well
oh, uh,
because you remember this goes up about 10 feet.
Yeah.
I mean I got 30
You
feet of
do
movement,
also
so
see that Raven's actively stood down and is also going for the coffin.
I mean 30 feet of
Raven's got a
movement gets
knife
me
and is
there.
stabbing the coffin. Stab, stab, stab.
I mean 30 feet of movement gets me there.
Sure.
So okay. I mean, it's still worth a try. So I'm going to still try to guiding bolt this thing.
the bolt starts to fly. The glow of the magic starts in your hand, but as soon as you go to push it forward, the chains glow and the magic fizzles out.
Yenna will curse in Sylvan and be like, pretty much along the lines of, why does this magic not work? You son of a... I'm gonna censor everything after that. Pass turn.
Argos is doing his best to help Senna, who is trying to squirm, but she's not moving all that well over there. Orian's just up by the door going, I don't have thumbs. This door is a problem. Ember! You got waylaid for a little bit, so you just come running down the stairs. There is a woman with horns with a massive stone arm currently beating a chained down coffin. Percy is halfway embedded in the wall. He seems unconscious. From where you're standing, you can see Argos fretting over something. Raven is doing something. Ow looks confused, and it's a whole ordeal at the moment.
Okay. I imagine that Ember and Gomez were just off doing something as they tend to wander. So I was just gonna walk in and go 10, 20.
Yenna looks
And
heavily damaged. You can also see they just tried to use a spell and it fizzled out.
okay, she is just gonna look at Yen and say, yeah, I don't really heal people, but I do have a few of these, and she'll just hand Yenna a healing potion. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, and she wants to get over here, so she's gonna just use a misty step and whoop.
You feel the ability start and then fail, consuming the charge.
Yeah.
As the chains continue to glow.
She's just gonna, I guess, look at Raven and say, so is this just like a waste of time? Should we just like leave this place? Because if you can't use magic or do anything in here, it seems pretty stupid to be here.
Working on that.
Okay, what can I do then? It doesn't really seem like anything's working with what you do in hitting stuff.
More so, I'm trying to talk to the one beating the hell out of the coffin. I'm working peace.
Okay, I guess above table, I'm just gonna ask blatantly. I don't know what to do then if she can't. I'm trying to figure out like what she can do if anyone has any idea. If no one has any idea, I guess I'll just see if I can toss a healing
Full
potion.
person.
If
Yeah,
not,
I
then
was.
in the
I was
turn.
gonna. Yeah, I would say just either get to. If you can't get to anyone, just focus on either helping get those that are super injured out of the room.
Like Percy.
I guess she can dash over to Senna and use her action to dump a healing potion down her throat. I used object interaction already and tried to use a bonus type thing, so I don't have anything else to do. So is that doable or no, Cece?
You can always go try.
Right, I'll dash and she'll also get set and say, can I put this in your throat or no?
You see she is growling. You can also see her issue isn't serious wounds. Her main issue is while her top half is moving, her bottom is not.
And she looks like she doesn't have any health.
She does, but that's
Like
not her main
single
issue at
digits.
the moment.
Then I'll just end turn.
Okay. Raven.
Ravens. Okay, I'm gonna look at this woman and go. We're gonna try Celestial again. And I'm gonna just go. Can we all stop fighting the rock so that we can save our friends and at the same time not all kill each other?
You hear a
Can we?
response in a strange language you do not understand. But she is continuing to beat the crap out of it.
You know what? Thumbs up, thumbs down. If I'd walk away to go help my friends, are you going to fucking stab me? Or beat me with your thing?
There's a thumbs down.
Perfect.
No one recognizes it.
This woman's been in here for centuries. Raven's gonna go, alright, she's not gonna beat the crap out of us. Let's try and get the wounded out of here so that we can actually heal. I'm going to go pick up Percy.
You need an athletics check to get him properly out of the wall.
Argo's got him out of the wall. Alright.
No, Argo's just got to stabilized him a little bit.
It's fair enough, fair enough. Where is my ass?
Because right after Percy got knocked over, Senna ended up on the other side.
Fair enough. You get the 15.
You managed to pull him out. There is a lot of blood on the wall.
Alright, he's stable.
He is stable, though. He's just, he's
Alright.
lost a lot of blood.
Alright, okay. So I was here. Alright. So I pull him out. I can't do mental math in my head. He's getting Princess carried out of here.
Okay.
So.
Can I get a perception check?
Sure.
Perception check from who?
Raven.
Just Raven, okay.
Raven, you feel an immediate issue. As you're picking him up, it feels like his body isn't quite as sturdy as it normally is, which is not really saying something to Percy, but even just having your arm behind his back, you can feel his shoulder blades in the back of his ribs are decimated.
Yikes.
So
Well, here's the thing, is that we can't...
NPCs.
Yeah, okay. So basically what I'm hearing is that they need healing.
Yes.
That we can't do in this room.
Correct.
So,
and at this
we
point,
are going...
Argos probably won't be able to do that level of healing, at least not in a short amount of time.
Okay, so my goal at the moment is to get them far enough away from whatever the fuck that thing is so that it stops eating magic.
Okay.
So, again, Princess carried, because I'm trying not to jostle him too terribly much. 10. Okay, 15. 20, 25. 30, 35. I'll bonus action dash.
You remember half movement due to Percy's wounds.
Yes, I'm already counting that. Oh, okay, 15. I can get here.
Ow.
Okay. Ow. Seeing that my Roll20 is reloading for some reason. So this lady is just going ham on this
Coffin, yes.
tomb coffin. So, ow. He's not very bright. He's going to join in beating this thing up. Hopefully, meaning that this woman would like him now. Because he is on her side.
Ow, the peacemaker. Through pain.
Yes. So
Hmm.
Ow is just, I'm not going to roll for it because I can't right now. But Ow is currently using his whip to tug at the chains, tug at the any loose bits of stone that has been chipped off, and say, "Helping, you like us now? I'm helping you."
Fair.
Yeah, that'll be Ow's turn, just helping. He's a helpful boy.
This dungeon delver that has replaced Hazel is going to be coming to assist Ember and Argos over here. They're kind of not really able to do anything without the use of magic, so they're just kind of here. But that brings us to Kersey's unconscious. Senna, that brings us to her. As she is going to manage to get the arm up and drive it through the bottom of the coffin, you see a massive crack appear as the entire pedestal splits. The top out, you're the only one who can see it. The bottom of it caves in, and she jumps into the coffin again, disappearing into the dark. About 2 seconds later.
Nope. I was just gonna ask about
If Al can what?
grab her.
She's almost like a blur, so it'd be hard to, with you snapping at the
Okay, fair
stone.
enough.
A couple seconds later, you see the chains start to glow again, and then start curling in and disappear in to the room, or no, into the coffin itself, down where she disappeared into. And with that, we're going to end the combat.
Lady's gone. We won.
I knew we're kind of walking away from this. Are you sure about that, Al? She's not going to suddenly maybe try to continue murdering us?
Well, she's gone. So, no.
Well, if you say she's gone, yes, I'd like to retreat, get above ground, where I can heal, regain magic. Yenna's looking pretty, like, on the verge of passing out.
Raven, as you get up to where Orion is, you see he is scratching at the door, unable to open it.
Can I just open it?
It does not budge.
Okay. In that case, do you see my message?
Is there any deep speech written around it?
No.
Okay. Good talk.
How are you attempting to do that, Raven? Raven? Oh, typing. There we go. Gotcha. Yenna, as you're walking up, you can see Percy is on the ground next to Raven. It looks like he's starting to stir.
Well, at least you're alive, Percy. I mean, we all are, kind of. Twitch, twitch, twitch.
Al, what are you doing over there?
I'm looking down the hole where the lady went. Do I see anything going on down there, or is it too dark?
Considering you have dark vision, I don't remember if kobolds have it.
Yes, I do.
You can see it looks like it goes past your dark vision.
Yeah, big hole.
But you see what looks like a spark down below briefly.
Hey, are you okay? Calling down.
You then see a blur as the figure jumps back into your view, catches the side or the bottom of the collapsed coffin, and pulls themselves back up onto your level.
Oh, hi.
Crap.
Apologize. You hurt my friends.
You see they say something in that strange language once again.
I can only make you fight me. I don't have magic to do that. Yeah. I was gonna hold out a claw. As in, like, shake my hand, see if she does anything.
You see she starts rifling through her pocket. Ember, you can see this going on. Are you doing anything?
Nope. Just hanging out.
Alrighty. Ow, you see she takes out a piece of paper and a quill.
Oh.
Then she starts scratching something onto the paper.
I was being like that annoying toddler who's trying to see exactly what you're doing at all times.
Your current problem is it's currently too high for you, as she's taller than you by a good bit. Before she turns it around and shows it to you, and you see this little chibi face with fangs, and it's with arrows pointing to it, and then they point to there's a little chibi version of you, and then there's an image of you getting bit, and then there's another image of the woman with wiggly lines coming out of her mouth.
You need to bite me in order to understand.
There's a nod.
Okay. Al just shows his neck. It's like, okay, this is happening.
You get the shit bit out of you, Al.
I can't do it.
Do I take any damage?
No, you're fine. What's
Oh,
going
I found
on
that.
upstairs? As y'all can now hear Al going on about being in pain.
Yenna, we should be far enough back that you should be able to use your magic up here. Do you mind keeping an eye on Percy?
I can try.
I'm gonna go try and if we can get Cinna up here, we should. I'm gonna see how badly this is going. Oop.
As you're walking over there, you see Al has been picked up by the front of their little scarf and is being bit the hell out of.
He's waving at you happily.
You're not fighting back, so I assume that you're alright.
Why would I fight back? Nice lady.
No, not nice. Not nice.
You get put down, and you can already feel the bite marks healing.
Oh.
Within about 3 seconds, they have completely sealed back up.
Understand me now?
That was disgusting. Holy people.
Well, you made holes in me. You bit me.
Not what I meant.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that she just said that you didn't taste good.
Al has not bathed in quite some.
Hey, but at least she's speaking common now. So,
She's
Rude.
currently spitting. She doesn't seem to like
Fair.
the taste of that at all.
Fair. Fair. Alright. Okay. Cinna, would you oh, fuck, you're gonna be difficult to move.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just Al who understands her, or is it everybody?
Oh no, everybody understands her just fine.
Yeah.
Well, those is from hearing range.
Oh yeah, you can hear her too.
And also, Al is loud.
What are you lot doing down here?
Trying to figure out who's sending nightmares to the town. And why the fuck this orchard was salted.
There's a raised eyebrow. Which town is around here?
Well, it's up. It's up there, and Al points up.
I see.
Remind me what town is above us?
The name of the town would be something. One moment. I think it's 2 words.
I think it might be Grey Harrow.
That sounds right. It's never written where I want it. It might be Great Bend, but that doesn't sound right. Please
Grey
hold.
Hollow?
Alrighty, we're back. It's Grey Harrow. I have the memory of a flea sometimes when things aren't where I want them. So, yes, the village of Grey Harrow.
Or just below the city is Grey Harrow.
I'm not familiar with it.
How long have you been in the coffin?
Let me check my calendar.
More so is when were you put in it. I know the current year.
What is the current year?
Above table, what's the current year?
It is 4,992, I believe. No, not 4,000. 1,492.
14. I was like, what the fuck?
Got my 4 in the wrong slot.
Okay. 1492.
Well, that's concerning.
Aye. What year did you get put in the coffin?
2538.
Damn, you're old.
Ow. That's rude.
About accurate. What are you
Aye.
doing down here?
Again,
Specifically.
we were trying to figure out what's causing the nightmares in the village.
Any idea where the owners of this place are?
Nope.
If you're
Again, hopefully, probably.
If you mean where we're currently standing, Yin is probably right. They're probably dead.
Is Yenna just shouting that from upstairs?
You said I could hear them?
You can hear him just fine. It's just if you're mumbling, they can't hear you.
So are you speaking loud enough that I can respond, is the question.
Yes.
I mean, I can be at the head of the stairs and keep an eye on Percy and respond, so.
Fair.
What army are you from?
Army.
It depends. Are the constellations an army? In which case, well, looks a different direction.
The Watchers tend to watch the constellations.
Yeah, they haven't done that in a while.
Unfortunate. Well, at the very least, you don't seem to be any of the fools I've dealt with in the past, which is good for you, I suppose.
I mean, speaking that you're probably asking for armies that no longer exist. Hey, I would assume that they're not.
I would
Most
prefer
of
you
us
to
are with
be
the
from the
advent.
armies.
You know, it's just gonna interject really fast and just kind of yell down. So, by the way, is there a reason why you tried to kill me when I spoke in deep speech?
What is deep speech?
Well, clearly it seemed to be some kind of language that infuriated you.
I mean, the language of the aboleths.
Yes. Also, oh, you know what an aboleth is. I am so sorry.
They are not the kindest of things. But the
No, they're
ones
not.
who entombed me here spoke the same. I'm going to take it on a guess. You do not belong to that organization.
No,
No.
but given the context clues they left written above, we thought that you might have been corrupted, and therefore would have responded to such language.
Unlucky for you.
Still patching up like bits and pieces, like still trying to like keep herself alive. Yeah, it was.
You, the weird tasting one. She gestures
Uh-huh.
toward Raven. What were you saying?
You're talking to Al or Raven?
Raven.
Raven just raises an eyebrow. You mean weird tasting one?
You taste weird.
What am I supposed to taste like besides copper?
Presumably a person, but you don't. And it is also irrelevant. For the moment, you were saying something.
I, I'm. We're from the Adventurers Guild. Or at least some of us are. Technically, I'm from a mercenaries guild
The
way
mercenaries
down
finally
south.
got around to making a guild, did they?
Eh?
Oh, that simplifies things. Would you be
That
willing
being
to be
said,
hired in assisting me in escaping this cavern?
Depends. What do you know of the ones that imprisoned you here? And do you want to kill them more? Because if so, sure, you can leave. But if you're lying to me, well, okay, I'll admit, I probably can't stop you.
No, you can't.
currently we need to help our friends. We're not gonna get very far with, well,
Well, it's easy enough fix if that's what you like your price to be.
I mean, you broke our barbarian and our wizard.
You're the ones that decided to attack. And start off with the language of an individual who very much likes to ruin places they go to.
I
If you could
mean,
fix our friends, that would be nice. And then we can all get out of here. Ember, where were you wandering about? Did you find anything?
Oh, just walking around.
All right. Well, what you missed is that we found this room with the creepy statue and the sarcophagus. Uh, Al decided to play with one of the players, trying to think of one of the stakes in the ground. And it shattered, and then another one shattered, and well, now they're all shattered, and this is what came out of the sarcophagus.
No, Ember, it did not.
Oh, yeah, and we'll just nod at you.
That being said, if we can get Cinna over to the door, magic should work again.
Magic will work fine now that the core is broke.
Fair enough.
You see her reach out with a finger, and a small beam of light hits Senna dead in the chest. You see her body start to twitch all the way down before you can see her starting to move a little bit better. Within a full few moments, boop, you see her wounds completely seal back up.
I
Oh,
will
your
help her
magic.
to her feet.
Senna's still a little winded.
I guess it's a good thing that I am crutch sized.
Now, do we have a deal or will I need to break her again?
We've got a deal.
Well, that simplifies things. As she reaches up with a hand, and a orb of golden light starts to swirl in the air above her. Gather close now. I'd rather not waste this.
Okay.
Do I need to grab Percy?
I do not know what a Percy is, but if you wish him to be healed,
I mean,
yes.
Yo's closer and will gingerly take a hold of Percy. We're coming. Just give me a minute.
Raven's gonna come help you. And also call over my dragon.
He didn't want to go down there.
Listen here, you fucking chicken shit.
He'll get about
Can't.
this close, but this is about as close as he's willing to get. He doesn't seem to like the horned woman.
Okay, we bring Percy down here.
Is that everyone?
Found. So, why does my roll 20 keep reloading for no reason?
Weird.
You see, once you all have gathered, she closes her hand in a fist, and the ball shatters, making a fine mist roll over it. Everyone is returned to full health, and you recover all spent hit dice.
Ooh.
Put Percy back on his feet.
He looks punch drunk. It might take a few minutes. After the damage was done to his spine, well, it's not the quickest of resurrections.
Hey. Alright.
Now,
So we
what
know how to.
can you tell me of
Hmm?
his age?
Ember, you're more so from around this part of the world. I think.
Amber is going to stare at you like you're absolutely insane because she doesn't know where she is or what you mean by this part of the world. It's above
Waterdeep.
table. So in character, she's just gonna go, yeah, no, I'm just here. I'm not from anywhere around here.
Well, that makes
Ember,
two of us
remind me
then.
where you. Yeah, Ember, remind me where you're from.
Oh, I never told you where I was from. It's just not from here.
Fair enough. Senna, you're from Waterdeep, correct?
There's a thumbs up from Senna. She's still looking a little woozy.
Alright. Put it this way. I've only been in the area for the last couple of years. And I'm currently being waited. I'm waiting to get picked up. My father just needs to find me first.
Wait,
That
pick
being said,
up. That sounds odd.
what do you mean odd? I got in a scruffle with a fucking elf. He yeeted my ass through a portal. Percy chased me through that portal. We're from the way down south. It takes a while for news to travel. When I say I'm
Yes.
waiting to be picked up, I'm waiting for my father to figure out exactly where I'm at. It's taking it a bit.
So you're a bit of an outlander just like myself then.
I mean, at least I'm from this plane of existence.
I mean, so am I.
What is a plane of existence?
Dear God.
Are you implying that there are other places like this? Other worlds, perhaps? The
I hate
translation
that
can be a little funky.
we're currently on the material plane. There's the Feywild. That's a different plane of existence. There's Eberron is another one. That's where you normally get the Warforges. There's wherever the Dragonborns originally hailed from. You've got the Astral Sea. Granted, the material and the astral are very close. It's not easy to get there, but it's easier than other places. And then you've got the Nine Hells. And the Ethereal.
I see. Well, it seems I have much to learn.
Hey, the
But
question is,
that can wait until we're not in this. Well, I suppose it was once a cavern. It doesn't quite look like one anymore, does it?
no. And to be quite honest, we haven't. Put it this way. I know the way back if we can figure out how to open the door.
There's always a locked door somewhere, isn't there?
As long as it's not magical, I can pick it.
Can't you?
You can help me out. We'll pick it together.
Oh, then, if there's nothing else, shall we be on?
Percy, can you stand?
You see, he's currently leaning on his staff. He's trying.
Dinah, can you stand?
You see, she is actually on her feet. She's wobbly, but she's starting to move.
Before we go, are you a vampire?
Yes, of course.
Ooh. Am I a vampire?
No,
Oh,
I'm not entirely sure what you are.
He's a kobold.
What is a kobold?
ow. Ow is an ow.
I was owl, but he is still a kobold. And it's just an overgrown lizard. Do you know what an elf is?
What is an elf?
Points at Yenna.
I am an Eldrin, for the record.
That is still a type of elf.
Yes, but we take well, we distinguish ourselves.
Above table, what was Ember?
I think it was a secret, but I got spoiled.
Table. Above table is just not in game. Ember is a Spitfire from the Feywilds.
Okay, so as far as Raven knows, you're
You
human.
guys have no. She has. Yeah. Yep, she hasn't told anybody anything about herself.
Okay, so in that case, I was a kobold, a sentient lizard. Yenna is an Eladrin, which is a type of elf. Myself, Percy, Cinna, and Ember are human. Hazel over there is, I don't actually know what Hazel's considered. They're a hedgehog person.
Oh, they're a
Yeah,
hedge.
They're a hedge, which is a sentient hedgehog. And then
I've
Argos
had
is a very smart dog.
very little dealings with hedgehogs. Most of them are a bit smaller and not sentient.
It's a lot of animals that are sentient and can talk, if you think about it. So are humans, so are elves, so are kobolds. I mean, they're all kind of just animals, just different.
So are you at least familiar with humans?
The apes? I believe that's what they started calling themselves.
What are you?
It is hard to find it in this language. I
Do you know that you're a
believe
vampire also?
that seems to be what it has transpired to. I believe you would call it Fae?
Hey. Oh, okay. I assumed you were a tiefling before you were transformed, but that was just me.
What is a tiefling?
A creature from the Nine Hells. The Infernal.
I am not familiar with them.
Fair. I guess. Well, I mean, not all of them have tails. Some of them have tails. Alright, let's. Yenna, do you got Percy?
I will help as best I can. Mhm.
Put it
I've
this way, you're taller than I am.
got it. I'm just struggling with steps a little bit. I apologize.
Oh yeah, can you say you're sorry or something?
That would imply I was.
Ow, let's go pick a lock. I'm going to pick up Ow.
Okay.
Wait, there's locks to pick?
I don't know, we'll have to find out.
Oh yes, the door turns to our new friend. Any chance you could open the door for us?
Are you unable of doing so?
Apparently not.
You see, she reaches down and picks up one of the giant's stone arms.
Uh, you know what? If that opens the door, fine.
You already have a pick. If you cannot open it normally, it must be removed.
You know what? I'm fine with this. It gets us out of here. Just please let us leave. I could use a massive nap.
A nap is the last thing that I wish.
I said we, as in myself, not you. I mean, you've been asleep for a very long time.
She is gonna walk over here. As Orian's like, nah, fuck that. I'm going over here.
Can Al see if he can jimmy the lock?
There's not currently one.
Then can Al give it a nice push?
It does not budge.
Can I give it a nice pull? A pull.
It doesn't move that way either.
Shit. Well, I'm out of ideas.
I'm gonna start looking for a hidden button.
Fair. Percy then makes his way up. Senna is leaning on Argos and her glaive as they head up as well. Ember, you do anything down there?
She's just sitting, talking to something in her pocket.
Fair enough. It looks like a magic lock. You hear from
Magic
Percy as
isn't-
he's stumbling his way up here.
Or magic boy, that's your area of expertise.
Oh, I'll take a look. You know anything about magic, Al?
I can sometimes smell it. Give me a little bit and I can smell it.
Maybe you'll be able to smell a way out?
We'll start to sit down and start ritually casting to detect magic.
Anything you would
Gonna
like to
take
do?
out
Go ahead.
He's just gonna take out every little torture implement that he has. His whip. He's got a spear somewhere. He's got anything that can hurt somebody is going in a circle.
You certainly have an interesting way of ritual casting there, Al.
I mean, they do follow the mistress of pain.
I know. I was just saying it's interesting is all. I mean, it's no just different than me pulling out various star implements. So,
Yenna, are you staying
One
down
of
below or are
Hazel's-
you moving?
sorry, what?
Are you staying down below or are you moving?
I know. I'm moving back to the door.
What were we saying now?
Oh, I was just gonna mention the last thing that Al puts down is one of Hazel's quills.
Fair. It doesn't take long before you start smelling the magics absolutely roiling around in this room. There are a lot of very powerful magics around you, Al.
Oh, gonna take a little gander over to the door and give it a nice whiff. See what kind of magic I smell.
You've got a lot of abjuration magic. Little bit of conjuration as well.
Hmm.
Maybe don't touch the door.
But then how do we get out?
Well, I smell abjuration and conjuration. So, if we touch it, it might go boom and summon something.
Or it might very well just be an arcane lock.
So, smash it.
Yes. Yes. Let them smash it.
Well, if you give me some time, I might be able to get through it. My head's
You
not
have a
quite
name
as
ready?
fluffy. Or are you just ignoring Percy?
Oh, yes, I was ignoring.
Oh, poor Percy.
Al has one eye in this
Poor
direction and
Percy.
one eye in the other direction.
What was that, Percy?
I'll figure it out.
Is there anything I can help you with?
No, I'll get it.
I will hold the lantern.
How you were going to say something to the woman?
You got a name?
I have many names.
Well, what's one of them?
Most know me as the Duskfang.
Okay, I'm Ow.
I wish I could say it is a pleasure, but I can't say I've been enjoying being stuck here.
Fair enough.
What was the
Well,
name she gave?
The Duskfang.
Can we roll history on that?
It would not be one you'll know.
Fair enough.
A question for you, Al.
Uh-huh.
Are you related to the Saruk?
Related to the what, sorry?
Saruk.
Don't know what that is.
If anybody would like to make a history check on that, however, you can.
Oh, we'll try.
Yeah, probably don't know.
Nope.
I
Al,
lied. I
you
think
are.
I do know what it is. Yeah.
Give me a second. Anybody else rolling?
I am. It'll come through eventually. The dice is just spinning.
It always does.
Yeah.
And the die spins, and
Going
yeah,
right
that's all I
round,
got.
right
Raven
round.
recognizes it as well. It's not a race that is well known. It is the Saruk or the Saurians. They are an ancient reptilian race that is counted as one of the creator races native to Abertoril. They established the first great civilizations on the supercontinent of Marobos.
I might be.
That would make sense.
You
Blink.
were around during their creator races.
The what?
You're old enough to know. You're old enough that you would know what the creator races. They're the ones that basically started populating this land.
Is that what you call them now? I suppose, looking back, that would make sense. You see, she shakes her head after a moment. An odd name, but fitting, I suppose.
Yeah.
Going based off of Ow's question, what may we call you?
Call me what you wish. Though the name most people actually like using, at least those that like to live, I suppose, is Virea. Virale. Sorry, Virale.
Can you spell that for us, please? Thank you.
Oh. I'd say a pleasure, but again, it's more so, if only under better circumstances, and not with getting our asses handed to us first thing.
I think I've got it. You hear from Percy.
Hey,
And then you
Ember.
see the entirety of the door start to peel away.
Ember, Percy's figured out the door. You coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. Sure. hide her pocket really quick and grab her shield and stuff and start making her way up.
In the distance, you
Raven
can hear a
keep-
soft squeak.
Remind me, do we know what's in your pocket? Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Then, as
You
always,
guys know
you
nothing
see
about
Raven.
Amber.
Fair enough. Then, as always, you get Raven looking at you as she is very curious about what is in your pocket. She respects your secrets, but she is curious. She's not trying to be rude. And above table in my head, if it squeaked, then I assume that it's just a very cute mouse.
I would say above table from how we established everyone had been together. This has been going on for a while, and it's not that she's shady about it. She just doesn't ever mention it. It's how it is.
Accidental shadiness under the tree.
I would look at it more that I don't think that Amber is checked in 90% of the time. I don't think she's checked into what's going on around her. It's more what it's like. So
It's okay. We enjoy the Mysterium. We're all looking far more into it than we need to.
What are
It's
the
driving us all
chances?
batty.
What are the chances that this door leads directly up?
None. There was a bit of a walk.
Unfortunate.
do you have somewhere to be?
Anywhere but here.
And you should just go out the door and you'll no longer be in here.
Oh yeah, she's once the people are starting to move, she is as well. However, once she passes the doorway, you'll hear a faint fizzle sound. And then the sound of lightning. A loud boom. As Yenna, right in front of you, a bolt of lightning streaks from out of the ground and slams into this woman from behind, getting her dead in the small of the back.
I mean, Yenna will throw up her arms in the attempt to just block the light from hitting her eyes, but otherwise, you're like, oh, what the fuck?
You see she goes down to a knee, her body shaking.
I don't think that. Well, it looks over at Al. Hey, Al. I think we figured out what the abjuration and conjuration magic does.
Yep.
Well, plus side, it's not gonna hurt us. Looks over at the vampire chick. Downside, it hurts you.
Can I roll medicine to
Sorry.
figure out how bad this is?
Oh yeah. As you can see, there is light racing under her skin.
Oof.
Can I get an Arcana check to go with that?
Do I have any hero points? I do. I'm using one.
Nice. Raven, you can see that it is mostly... She is flashing between two different things.
Mm-hmm.
First, you see her nervous system getting lit up, and then you see her skeletal.
Ooh.
As well,
Ew.
you see the magical pathways in her body lighting up as well. Which, those being visible, are not good.
Yeah, okay. Argos!
What you can see with Arcana is specifically when her skeletal structure comes up, you can see arcane runes being written across her skeleton in a terrifyingly fast progression.
Holy fucking Argos and Percy.
Argolis is coming running. Percy's stumbling back.
I'm going to point that out. There's nothing I can do about this. I need a medic and a wizard.
Luckily, you have both. And as they are attempting to assist, what are the rest of the party doing?
Well, also just looking at the vampire chick that just tried to kill me. I have a little bit of remorse for her, but otherwise, not my problem.
Al is currently trying to sniff out the magic that's going on. But since we already know what's going on, I think we found the source of it. I was just kind of watching and hopefully that we can do something about it.
Ember, what about you? Are you up to anything?
I think Ember's probably just kind of looking on, whispering what's going on into her pocket to see if there's any advice from there. She's not a healer at all.
The advice you get is to bring them to a church.
It's kind of funny seeing how they're a vampire.
Bring them to a church. She's gonna totally say it out loud. Can always bring them to a church. Might help them, just take them in there, see if they can fix them.
Possible. The problem is that she's a vampire. Most holy ground will expel her. That being said, we can still bring her to outside the church. That
Yeah,
might
there's
help.
a lot of churches around. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some of them are okay with vampires. There's lots of churches. They all like different things.
You can see about
I-
after 2 minutes, Percy and Argos able to do nothing as far as they're able to. You see Percy cast Dispel Magic on it twice, but nothing's really happened.
What happens if you push her back in the room?
I'm not sure touching her is a good idea. And even through magic, are you willing to risk it?
I mean, if Yenna wants to get out of the way, I'll tackle her in there. That's fine.
I mean, yeah,
Maybe
she'd
it
step out of the
stops her.
way if you were trying to get in, but
I just feel like if we don't try something, she's just gonna sit here and be electrocuted the whole time, and she might not be nice, but there's no reason to just sit there and watch her get tortured.
Move out of the way.
Will you
Yeah,
step
but
out of
yeah.
the way or murder your opponent?
yeah. Yeah, no,
This
just out of the
could
way.
be your way to get rid of her already.
Was
I'm
she
not that much of an asshole.
I mean, she could go up and murder everybody. She's a vampire.
Yeah, but studying.
Ember, while Yenna is studying, is going to look between Al and Raven back and forth a few times. I go back and forth and be like, okay, I'm gonna have you hold something and you're gonna take real good care of it. And I'm gonna tackle it in the room. And if Yenna doesn't move, Yenna can get tackled with him while we get electrocuted, okay?
Like I
If
said,
I
Yenna
die,
is out of the way.
you just make sure
You
they
need to
get
move
a
your token.
You just say your token's there, so to us you're still standing. But she was just gonna say, if I die, you go ahead and you make sure that they get home okay. And she's just gonna pass a small fuzzy thing and to put it inside like Raven's jacket and say, keep it safe, thank you. And then yeah, she'll try and just tackle her, like slam her into the room, kind of like they say to do when someone's getting electrocuted, like try and tackle them off, whatever it is.
I need a
Tackle
con save.
possible. Yeah, okay. I think I have one hero point sitting around. So I'm gonna use it just for to not die right yet. scenario we do.
You managed to keep it through, and luckily for you, you don't have your own magic. So this doesn't bother you as much. As if I remember correctly, Ember's a warlock, right?
Let's play. Yep.
Yep. So you don't have spell slots for them to
That's
burn away, so you're safe from that, but you feel the lightning surge through you as well, passing under mostly unharmed as you're able to shove her back.
I feel like it'd be so dramatic. You just hear her like grab and go, "Ow, shit!" It's like as she flies through the door. Just didn't enjoy that at all. And she'd try and get off of her right away. Also, the goal was to tackle and get away, type of thing.
Fair. Raven, as you go, or Raven and Al from the side you go, you see Ember's body vibrate and attempt to split, trying to move on two different axes at once. Almost like a blur spell has been activated, but doesn't look like the spell.
Weird.
That's terrifying. Also, I look at the fuzzy thing that I've been given. What have I been given? What is this
Fuzzy
fuzz?
thing. Fuzz.
Ember, would you like to describe?
Yeah, there's a picture of him too. You have been given. I think you guys have seen him. You have been given a chinchilla in a very dapper business suit. He is gray. He has a black mustache and a pinstripe kind of jacket with a white shirt and black tie.
Moustache.
You can see he also has a rather comically large compared to him pipe in which he is puffing on, which rainbow rings are coming out the other end.
I feel like I was just handed a mob boss.
Have you always been carrying around a chinchilla?
Or just kind of dust herself off and be like, "Oh, yeah, that's Gomez. He's been in my pocket for I don't know how long now. We've been together for I don't really remember when we met or how long we've been together. But he's just kind of been there for a long time, and he's just with me. He does things.
Okay.
Remind me, Ember, does Gomez speak common?
So this is Gomez's token, by the way. You can make him smaller, but I did make one for him. This was one that you and I discussed as fully up to you above table. He was who found her lost in the Feywilds as a little kid, and he's just been with her ever since. And I don't know if he speaks or doesn't. I said you could decide what you
normally
want to do.
speaks
She fully is
telepathically to
convinced
you.
he does. Yeah. So
Okay.
she's convinced anyone can hear him, but it was up for you to decide what you wanted to do with that on your end.
Fair.
This is a very dapper chinchilla. I adore him.
Why, thank
Oh.
you. That's not a good
Oh,
voice for
dear
him.
God.
Why, thank you. Got a good voice for him, eventually. You're quite dapper yourself.
And apparently the chinchilla can talk.
Well,
Yep.
most people can if you know how to think.
All right. Yenna,
Yes.
take this so I can help. Wait. Take Gomez so that I can help Yenna. Not Yenna. Yenna, take Gomez so I can help Ember.
I do seem to be the most traded commodity today.
Everybody likes you because you're special.
I'll need to change my name
Absolutely.
to Stocks then if I keep getting traded. Perhaps we'll be able to make some money off of it.
Wait, what are
That'd be nice.
stocks? Where I come from, stocks are usually what you put someone who's being punished into.
Well, then you're behind the times, old boy. You'll need to get updated.
Looks at the chinchilla. You are a very strange creature.
And you are very tall.
Yes, and I could probably eat you.
No, you couldn't.
Stare. flickers a little bit of fire in my palms.
He didn't seem bothered in the slightest.
I think that
Joke's
he
on
would
you.
probably eat you before you could eat him, just to warn you. Gomez doesn't like when people mess with him. You should just be nice to him.
Above table, why do I think that Gomez is your fucking patron?
Because they probably are.
Say above table, that's up for the DM to decide because I fully left it up to them, so I don't know. Spoiler alert. By the way, I literally that's what Cece, but I gave Cece go crazy with it. But is she still being electrocuted? That is something that as a player I'm
It
very
is
concerned about now. She's
fading out very quickly.
Did
That's
Ember
good.
kind of get really close to her face and just be like, I'm sorry I pushed you back in here. I know you don't like it, but you were turning into like, a marshmallow over some fire or something. So we thought putting you back inside the room was the best option. Are you okay? Just like an inch from her face.
She's currently just trying to breathe, which isn't something you've seen her do yet.
Kind of lift her head up and look around. She's not dead. She's breathing, at least, so that's good.
I'm going to pull out some bottles and some things. I am then going to fill said bottle with a little bit of my blood and then roll it over to her. As I don't necessarily want to touch her, but I assume that blood might help.
After a moment, she'll take it. Do you have any wine?
I've got some rum.
That will do.
I give her some rum.
She is going to slam it back like a shot glass.
Very nice.
That was unpleasant, to say the least.
It looked very unpleasant, and there's now arcane runes all over your bones, which is terrifying in and of itself.
An old prison sentence, I think.
Valid. Are you actually going to be able to make it out of this room alive is the question.
Well, as long as you break the thing that shot me in the back, I should be fine.
Looks around. What was the thing that shot them in the back?
As she nudges what looks like a small pipe that has popped up under one of the tiles.
Ow, come help me disable a trap.
Oh, okay. And where's the pike?
Right where you're standing.
Al will go ahead and try to take a look at it.
It looks like a roll me intelligence thieves tools.
Okie
I
dokie.
will give you help.
You have advantage. $22. Alrighty. Al, between you and Raven, y'all discover that there was a hidden firing mechanism under that had some kind of magical sensor that caused it to fire something it was holding inside at a very high rate of speed. Looks like it has already been discharged, so you're not entirely sure what was in it. Looks kind of like an arrowhead, though, based on the hole it left behind. From where it was fired.
Okay.
Does it look like it'll go off again?
No, it doesn't have anything left to fire. It has no ammunition.
It's out of ammo.
That's good.
I'm going to look around to make sure that there's not more.
You're gonna start trying to peel up the tiles.
Pretty much. I want to make sure there's not another one hidden somewhere.
Oh, what will is this?
Virla is just gonna go over here to be out of the way while this is going on. What is the rest of the party doing while this is going on?
Are they all kind of looking in one like little row of area? Are the tiles that they're trying to break up?
I imagine they're spreading out slowly around the first one. Little rings.
We'd probably just say, I could always like shadow all of that for you if you want. People will just want to move out of the way.
I'd be afraid of it if it goes off that it might just all attack them at once if there's more than one.
Seems like really smart traps if they only go up one at a time and they know just to find it.
Magic is terrifying, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I don't know anything about magic. I can just do certain things.
That
I
being
can help
said,
you
are
hit
we
the floor though if you want.
Repeat that, Ember.
She said I can help you hit the floor if you want.
well, I guess the question is, have I found any others?
Not in the first ring of tiles around.
Okay. Yena, Gomez, Au, pretty much everyone but Vi. Get out of the way. We're saving if it works.
Okay.
Yeah, are you just standing there?
I'm out of the way.
Alright, Ember. What you gonna do?
I guess if she, Ember did want to check with Al if Al still feels the magic stuff that
Yeah,
was
does Al
going
still
before.
smell it?
You don't smell as much of the evocation anymore.
Evocation's gone, still abjuration.
Ember's gonna look at Al so confused. I don't know what that means, but okay. And then she'll just throw shatter wherever Raven was kind of working on, like in an area
One more thing.
that works.
Ow,
Or-
now that the tile is up, you also do pick up on a little bit of divination.
Oh,
Ooh.
or new smell, divination.
What will you do with this new information? Are we still casting shatter at it?
Ember's still gonna look at Al confused and say, I don't know what that means. Do you want me to make the tiles break, or do you want me to not do that? I don't know what divination is.
Correct me if I'm wrong, DM, but divination is like, gosh, my brain. Divination is What is divination again?
It tends to be seeing different places, seeing the past or future, or things of that nature.
Okay, Al will relate in his own Al way.
In his own way.
What, could I ask what Al's way is? Or
You're just gonna hear Raven go. I'm not going to sing it, but Raven's gonna sing evocation elements to burn or shark or freeze your friends. Necromancy spares the dying, or you could just resurrect them. Abjuration keeps you safe and almost makes your armor fair. Divination helps your sense detect, commune, and talk to bears. Conjuration portals and make stuff for free. Transmutation turn things into other things. And with enchantment, buff, debuff, or in between. And illusion, visual tricks to prank the brain with fear and silence, blur and go invisible, pretend you're someone else's dad, disguise, mislead, take on their life. And then war magic is stab, 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 stab.
Sorry, Sam.
Oh. Ember is gonna lean down and just whisper to Gomez, who's just and say, "Did you write that down? That's a good song. We could maybe sing later."
You are handed a tiny, tiny scroll.
She'll smile, slip it in her pocket, say,
It's
I
like
like that song.
smaller
Did you
than
want me
the
to?
front of your index finger.
That's perfect for her. Can she read it? No, but Gomez wrote it down, and that's all she needed, right?
If you get a
But
magnifying
she's
glass,
like,
you
all
can
right,
read it.
did you? Yeah. I mean, also, she could probably maybe convince Gomez to help her learn it later. Then she'll just sing it to everyone when they need to go to sleep. She'll just double check again and go, so does that mean you do or don't want me to make the tiles break?
Yeah, worth a try.
Okay. Then yeah, she'll just do it.
Go ahead and spend that pack slot.
Yeah, I have. What levels do I have now? The weirdest set of. Yes, I burned pack slot.
As it slams into the ground, the sound of it rippling through the stone as you can see the shockwave move from the point in which Ember chooses, and the stone crumbles into shards, revealing no other traps.
Oh, that's cool.
And fully breaking the first one.
Okay, I broke the tiles. I don't know what else you need to do now, but before I can do something like that again, I'm gonna have to take my quick rest. I can only do things like twice.
So I guess the question is are we confident that there are no more?
I mean, you can go try to pick through the rubble if you want, but you don't see any obvious ones.
All right. Raven's gonna take out is going to take that glass vial back, clean it, and then refill it, hand it back, and go take that before we try again.
You handed it to the woman or to Ember?
The woman. I don't think Ember wants to drink Raven's blood.
Yeah, I'm not gonna judge. Ember, do you want
Ember,
to
do
drink
you
Raven's
want?
blood?
Ember would have been so confused if you handed it to her. She would have just handed it to Gomez and been like, I don't know if she needs you to have this or not. Like, she wouldn't have known what to do.
And Gomez puts it in his pocket to sell.
Oh yeah, fuck no.
Probably.
No, I handed to our new vampire friend.
Relia? Urella? Is that what it was?
Revelia. Raven's
Virela.
calling her V.
Virela.
Raven's calling her V.
Vivi Lachi. But she's going to shotgun it again. You also see a wince after she does and hands you back the vial.
Clean it out. You alright?
You still taste weird.
Listen, I don't know what to tell you. What does it taste like?
I do not know. You see her tilt her head. Strange.
Right.
As far as I am aware, if I bite my tongue and I start bleeding, to me, it tastes like copper.
Should I bite your tongue then? See if it's any different there.
I mean, I can just. If you want to try, I can just take a. Raven has the implements.
It's up to you.
Raven will take some blood from her tongue and pass it over.
She shakes her head again after drinking it. It tastes the same. Strange.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe humans taste differently than we did thousands of years ago.
Perhaps not. That is a question for later. As she attempts to pass through the door, waiting to get shot again. Nothing happens.
Oh yeah, you're okay.
Unless there's another one somewhere. But we won't find anything by just standing there. The non-Hazel shakes their head before going through as well. Things are
Yeah,
never
keep going.
easy here, are they? You hear from Senna.
Not in the
No.
slightest.
Well, that defeats the boredom, I guess. She's finally going to start moving on her own. She's still using the end of her glaive as a staff to keep herself up. Yenna, you see a problem.
I don't like problems.
After V, Raven, and Senna, and not Hazel, walk out the door starts closing.
Jump through the door.
Roll me acrobatics.
Of course, I have got wild shapes, aren't I?
I believe so, yes.
I am. I know I am. But wait. I do have one last face step. Yoink.
Okay. As you do manage to get out just before it slams shut.
Okay, well, seems like we're not getting back there anytime soon.
Senna spares you a glance but doesn't say anything. Up ahead, V goes, so, which way is out then?
This way.
Yes, let's follow the one that came sliding down here on a shield. It's a great idea.
It was fun.
Maybe for you.
I'll move all the NPCs together, so just move as y'all will.
That's probably good. Ember was sizing up Argos's back to see if it was something that Gomez would be able to comfortably set
Oh,
up a little
absolutely.
saddle for or not.
He'd be able to ride on
She
it
would ask
with
Argos
or
first,
without.
you know.
Argos is perfectly fine with it. He's got plenty of pouches that he can hide in.
Perfect. Yeah. She figures that if Gomez was willing to be out and talk with people, that he's willing to hang out on Argos or be around for a while.
Well, he's just puffing on his pipe. We could get quite a
Makes
lot for charging people to stay here. Perhaps with more discreet cults. You could
Maybe
rent
we'll
it
get
out.
back up above. You could meet with someone. You could set up a little business down here, make some extra money.
Yeah, we need to get permissions.
Could ask the vampire lady. She might be able to have permission to it. Maybe she owns it.
Perhaps. It's not long before you and Ember reach the door in which you first came through the hidden doorway, back into the room with the ball bearing still sitting at the very middle.
I will scoop him up so nobody trips on him.
It's only one.
Oh, then I will pick it up.
Is he gonna eat it?
Let's see. Even he does, odd he doesn't. No, he doesn't this time. He's a good boy.
I'm surprised. You're still carrying a giant scorpion tail on your back.
Oh yeah, he is. It has gnaw marks on it.
Nom 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 nom.
But y'all
I am
arrive.
going to.
Oh, go ahead.
While we're going up, I'm still looking for just any of the stones just out of place, just in case.
None that you see.
Okay.
So, you arrive back here. Back into the slightly tilted room. You see a way to the left, and the way back into the training area to your right. Do you remember the door in which you came through to get down here did close behind you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one? This one?
No, when you all
we just
first
walked
got
out.
into the
the
dungeon.
other main chamber.
Oh, okay.
But Percy picked through one, so maybe he could pick through another?
He did say he wouldn't be able to with that.
Oh, fuck. That's alright. Ah, shit. Alright. Remembering a thing that Percy said, Ember. We can't go back the way we came.
I mean, you can go back. There was another path back there. You just can't get out.
Fair, but there's also a door right here.
Whatever you guys want to do, I'm just gonna follow. Or I can lead, doesn't matter. I'm okay with whatever you need.
If I remember correctly, we checked this door for traps and there was none, so.
Oui.
Thank you.
Is everyone ready for me to open this door?
Sure.
Oh, fuck.
Where they were supposed to be. As you open the door,
Sorry.
you see something briefly, but immediately close.
Let's
Why'd you
see.
shut the door? I was just walking up.
I'm gonna wait for people to get a little bit closer. I'm waiting for the barbarian to get up here.
She's technically there. I'm just
Want me
moving
to
the
get out of
party
it?
as a group.
Okay. As long as the barbarian's like right next to me. Okay.
Oh.
As you reopen the door, as you see suits of armor turning to look at you, as each of them start drawing blades.
Amber's gonna wave at them and say hi, and she really wants to start making her way in the room.
As
Although
they
she
are
may have
going to
passed
start
even though we're
making their
not.
way towards you. As the charge has begun. And we go back into
At
combat.
least, well, at least our health has been recovered a bit.
Frickin' Argus is rolling terribly. But Yenna, my dear, you are the first one to respond, as we're going to take our best chinchilla off the map, because he's in a pouch.
Well,
But that's
seeing as how I'm kind of far back, I will just make my way into the middle of the group and take the dodge action just to be safe, and I will end my turn.
That is going to bring us to one of the horrors. It's going to be moving this way. They have their blade ready as they are going to lash out with it, slashing down twice at Raven. It's going to be a 23 and a 15.
Those are both gonna hit. Does Finna have Sentinel?
She does, but I don't think she can hit from there.
Doesn't she have a?
The dash. You have to be within when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against target other than you. So reach doesn't help with something. That is going to be a total of.
Does she have pole arm?
She does, yes. So she can reaction and keep him there, which she is going to do. She misses as it catches it on the shield. But she tried. But that is going to be 11 and 12 slashing damage for a total of 23.
Okay. I'm going to use my reaction to half that.
Which one, the 11 or the 12?
The 12.
So that turns into 11 and 6 for 17. So that is it for them. As that's going to bring us to Percy, as Percy is immediately going to take a shot with a little bit of frostbite. It is going to get a 22 and save against him. Percy, do you have potent? I'm pretty sure it's level 6, isn't it? Yes, it's level 6. You don't have it yet. Poor Percy. That brings us to Hazel in the back. Hazel is going to throw down their Confound.
Oh no.
Causing a wisdom save. That's a success. It is going to take no damage because it's actually it is. It's not. This is a weird construct because it could be affected by fucking psychic.
Oh,
Alrighty.
interesting.
So 11 psychic damage. And it has disadvantage on many checks. Orion is going to go back here. Getting the hell out of the way. Brings Senna. Senna sees there's a bunch of these guys, so she's going to bonus action drop into her rage because this is one of those fights she thinks she might need it. She is then going to move up. And she is going to attack with her glaive. Recklessly. For a 19 and a 25. The 19 is going to miss, but the 25 is going to find a solid hit. +1 glaive, so that is going to be 14 damages. He is then going to step up here. This guy is going to come rushing this way at the party. Senna is immediately going to use a reaction to try to stop them dead. She is going to manage to hit and stop them dishing out 13 damage. Which means they cannot get any closer in their turn. Ember.
This is open, like this whole section, right?
Yes, big door.
Okay, she's just gonna go, oh, excuse me, and go 5, 10, 15, 20. And she is gonna try, and I want to double check with you on this. So since I have Thurston Blade, I can go twice with my pack weapon, and then I have Shield Master. So can I still bonus action try and bonk him with the shield?
Thirsting Blade, can you roll the ability?
Yeah, 1 second.
Because I don't know Hexblade's on that.
Sorry.
Yeah,
The
that's
one
effectively
Hexblade you
extra
were
attack.
I can. Yeah, that gives me the extra attack, and then Shield Master is if you take the attack, you can
Use a bonus
bonk with
action.
it as a bonus action.
You can use both.
So, okay, I just want to make sure. All right, so she'll try and see if she can bonk this guy.
That is indeed going to hit. Yeah, it's a 30
Okay.
as you have flanking.
And she doesn't do an insane amount of damage, but you know what? At least she can hit things every now and again. And then try again.
Is your
Guess I'll
packed
just roll
weapon
same thing.
considered magical?
Yep.
I believe it is.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Roll the ability
Yep.
that makes it magical.
Let's see. So here is the improved pack weapon.
Addition, unless it's magic weapon.
And it becomes magic. Just I believe
That's-
once you pick up the invocation for improved pack blade, the weapon gains +1 to bonus. And let's see, hold on. Wait a sec, maybe you need this
Oh
one.
no, I just saw it. In addition,
Okay.
this weapon has +1 to attack and damage. Unless so it effectively becomes a +1 magic weapon.
Nope.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. And there's I was gonna say it's somewhere in there. So those are the two. Let me click the other damage. And then it's athletics to try and bonk with the shield, right?
Correct.
Bonk.
Okay. I don't have the best athletics, but I don't know if 17 does
They have
anything.
disadvantage on it.
Or it's
so
opposing.
let's see. They get a 7. So they are going to get knocked prone.
And she'll just kind of smile at Raven and say, hopefully that helps you hit him. And that's all she's gonna do.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to the Pain Master themselves.
All right, Al is going to forward. Actually, how much movement to get past Raven again?
Double movement, or you just go around her.
Oh, I can't. So that was 5, 10, 15. And we're gonna whip this prone guy.
You have advantage.
Jeez. Oof.
You catch your foot on their foot, stumbling a little bit, your whip flying above you and whipping yourself on the ass.
Ah.
You'd say it's hot, but
5.
that might be because of the green flame.
Yeah, so it's 20. Bonus action disengage to get 25, 30
Is that a
over
kobold
here.
thing? No, you're a multi-class, aren't you?
Yep, rogue. Cunning action disengage. And that will be Ow.
Alrighty, Raven, show us what you're made of and how you feel about Al whipping his ass in front of you. Oh no! I connected all their HPs! Whoops!
Oh no!
Oh,
1 second.
crap.
You need to be up. Okay, here we go. I fixed it for most of them.
Excellent.
The number of times I do that when I'm not paying attention. But Raven, what you up to?
Well, I'm gonna stab it with my short sword,
Let's stay.
and it's prone, so I have advantage.
Mm-hmm. And you have flanking. So that's
So
a
18,
20.
19, 20.
It's going to hit.
See here.
$13 damages.
And then I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow.
Gotcha. You have disadvantage, but you also have advantage, so it's just normal.
I have crossbow expert.
Oh, so it's just advantage.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. That is going to be a 21. That's going to hit. Alrighty, anything else?
Yeah, gonna get out of the way of the door, and because I hit this fucker, he can't hit me.
Mm-hmm. Brings us to this one. Who's stepping in with their sword to swing at Al? That is a 19 and a 20. As the blades come down fast, chopping at your shoulder and then at your knee. Both of them catching, I believe. Yep.
Yep.
That is going to be a total of 5 and 11 for a total of 16 damage.
Okie
It
dokie.
is slashing damage as they are attacking with longswords.
Noted.
That is going to bring us to this woman as she is going to step up, mess with the bracelet on her wrist before flicking it out, and you see a great sword appear in it. She is then going to start using it to beat the crap out of the thing in front of her. As you don't need to advantage, or you need advantage. That is going to be a 23 and a 20. Both of them are going to hit. She is going to slam it down for 22 plus 7, 29 damage. She drives it into the thing's back.
Very nice.
Which is going to heavily damage the armor. That's all she's up to. That's going to bring us to this one. How much movement do you have? Do you have enough to get over there? You don't. Who can you get to? You're going to go try to murder Senna. You have advantage. It's going to be 17 and a 22. Both of them are going to hit. For a total of 18 down to 9 damage. The Senna don't give a fuck. Argos, on the other hand, is a dog and is going to go dun 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 dun. Sacred Flame. Well, Argos, you also don't need to get in there to do this. Sacred Flame. I said Sacred Flame. He's going to attempt to hit. Dexterity, that is a 19. He's going to fail. bring us all the way back to Yenna.
Okay. Well, there are some more looking goals. 5, 10. Ooh. So I think it's 15, 20 to get to there then. That thing's prone, which means I'm probably safe to walk there to provoke an AOO.
It's going to attack you. It's got disadvantage. It loses the crit for a 21.
Very nice. Well,
8
not
slashing.
nice, but 8 slashing hurt. But now that I'm in the thick of things, I can actually start doing things. There's my very lovely and annoying friend Ow next to me. So I am going to, as a result, I'm going to cast a Veil of Dusk on our very lovely friend Ow to try to keep them alive. So Ow had some lovely AC bonus. I will start
Thank you.
concentrating on things. So we're around 2, so I think that means there's on 2 on the book then.
Yep.
And that was a bonus action. But that was a level spell.
Yep.
But I do have Frostbite and Thornwave available as can. So you know what? I will attempt to Frostbite the golem that's next to Ow.
Gotcha.
There we go.
It fails. Takes 8
Awesome.
damage. Does
Perfect.
disadvantage on its next weapon attack, was it?
Yes.
Yes.
And that will be my turn then.
Brings us to this Halem, which is going to stand up. It is going to ignore the vampire behind it, as there's a bitch that tripped it. So they're going to try to punch them into next week. I say punch, but they've got a sword, so they're going to use that. Swish, swish. There's going to be a 22 and a 17 against Ember.
Oh, 17's the number.
Actually, no. They've still at disadvantage. That's 13 and a 17. So that 13 is going to miss as they attempt to stab forward, but they're still a little confused by Hazel in the background. But the second one, they managed to get a good chop in, catching you along the arm for 12 slashing damage.
Good.
Which will then bring us to Percy, as Percy is going to go for a... You're gonna... Oh no, what did I do?
What did you do?
Everything moved. I don't know what that was, and I don't want to know. As Percy, as an evocation wizard, is going to drop a fireball. Fireball. I need to line it up. Drop this right here, catching all of them. I think. How many are y'all caught in that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he needs to be able to protect 5 people. Scope spell. Choose a number equal to 1 plus the spell's level. It's a 3rd level spell. So you'd only be able to try 4, so he's going to drop it over here? Here? Yeah, you're just going to move it over here. You're going to miss one of them, but you don't want to burn the party because you have 3 down there. And you can only protect 4. So yeah. You're just going to throw it down here as he sculpts it around Senna, Yenna, and Au. And unfortunately, it does absolutely nothing to them. They seem to be perfectly immune. Hazel is going to move forward. They're going to go for another confound on the same person. Wisdom save. They're going to fail again, so they're going to get hit with 13 psychic damage and continue to be confounded. Orian's just in the back going, I don't want anything to do with this. As Senna is going to try to pick up a kill, taking 2 stabs behind her with Reckless. Both of those are going to hit. For a total of 12, 14, 18, 35 damage, which is enough to bring this one down. She's going to use her bonus action to go for the butt. She's going to miss with that one, however, as she is going to shift this way, trying to bait it. Using mobile to get out of the way. Brings us to this. They don't really care. They want out. Actually, they're just going to go stab Yenna. Yenna, that is a 14 and a 13. I think both of those miss. They do. Ember!
Ember feels like, well, she needs to get around and I guess trip everyone out and start looking really different for a minute because she's going to go ahead and shift. And she has Swift Stride, but she is specifically. So, it gives, I think, 7 temporary hit points, which isn't really that. It gives her 10 additional feet to move. And that just kind of helps her get around a little bit. So she's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 10, 15. 25, 30. She's gonna go all the way over here. She'll take the opportunity attack.
Alrighty, they're going to take a shot at you. That is going to be a 24, dishing out 12 slashing damage.
It's only at least 5 off her low HP though, so you win some sometimes. Okay, then she's gonna try and hit this guy a few times, and we're around. I'll put that on for having shifted. And we're gonna try and hit this guy a couple of times.
Gotcha, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. 14, 26 damage.
And that's it.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Al. Al, what you doing?
I was going to try and whip the guy in front of him. Al had noticed the flames didn't work on them, so just going to do it. Actually, do I have? Actually, no. Al was going to go against this guy right here.
Gotcha. That is gonna hit.
Very nice, Al. Good job.
You get sneak attack, so there's gonna be 12 damage.
Yep, and Al. You know what? No, Al's gonna stay where he is. That's gonna be Ow's turn.
Raven.
Alright. We're gonna come in here. And we're gonna stab. This one's not prone, unfortunately.
Oh,
I want it to be known that I was looking at my skills like that was going to give me my dagger. And this is a short sword, not a dagger.
that is going to hit. Total. Do you have sneak attack? I think you might be a swashbuckler.
I am a swashbuckler.
All right.
Stab, stab.
So 14 stabby damage. That's also going to hit. Dishing out 8 more damage.
And mobile my ass away.
Fair.
So Cinna can bait.
Yep. This one wants Owl, though. It's got disadvantage. Swing. That is a crit fail and a 17.
17 just hits because of the
But-
new spell.
No, they had disadvantage. So.
Yeah, they only had disadvantage on the first one.
Oh, only the first
Oh.
one.
Mm-hmm.
You guys leave the poor axolotl alone.
It's going to be 8 slashing damage against Owl.
Okie dokie.
You have an axolotl?
It's a keychain. It's a stuffed animal.
I thought you were talking about Owl.
Oh.
Oh
Kind of.
no, the
I was just
the
like,
cat
did I
stole my
really
axle-
miss something?
no, the cat stole my axolotl keychain. They were treating it like a mouse.
Me.
V is going to
Yeah.
charge this way, jumping in and slashing with her greatsword against the one to her left. She doesn't have advantage, so that's an 8 and a 16. Neither of them are going to catch, unfortunately. This one is coming this way, trying to get Raven. But Senna's got a chance to stop it. Fortunately, it's a 9. She fails as it gets up in Raven's face. That is going to be a pair of 11s, so it fails too. Bringing us to Argos. Argos is going to go no dead owl, as he is going to reach around with his paw and show that Owl follows the wrong god, as the god he should be following is the god Dog. It's going to be a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
You mean Doge?
No, Dog. He's a follower of Dog. That is going to be 24, 28.
Thank you. That.
Brings us to Yenna.
Well, there's a very annoying thingy turn for Raven. So we're going to help out Raven, and I'm going to thorn whip the one that's going after Raven.
Gotcha. That is going to hit. 9. I believe it
Awesome.
drags it 10 feet closer.
Up to 10 feet, but I will drag it to 10 feet. Yes.
Gotcha. Or doesn't it need to
but
make a
that's-
save, or is that just... No, okay.
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so it's like if I miss it, it's...
Alright, anything else?
Yeah.
Gonna bring us Percy. He's throwing out some magic. It's gonna win against Percy, so Percy doesn't manage anything. This guy's gonna throw down another wisdom for another confound. They are gonna save against Hazel this time. Orian's just in the back going, nah, I'm good. Senna is going to step up, lay in with her glaive, and step back. Ready to bait. It is a 17, a 20, and a 17. Only the 20 is going to hit. For a total of 14 damage. Which brings us to this horror, who is going to attempt to murder V. So they're going to take 2 swings against her. She is going to activate one of her abilities. She is going to activate her Aura of Dread to get in the way to try to stop both attacks. I don't have Bane on here. Need a Bane macro, please.
I didn't eat it this time. The Bane ones taste kind of nasty.
I mean, necrotic damage. Yeah.
Exactly. Sometimes I'll eat the blessed ones. They taste like good.
Cinnamon rolls.
I'm not playing Vaz in this one. I have no cinnamon
Okay,
rolls to give.
so that goes down from a 21 to a 17 and an 18 to a 14 as y'all briefly see as the longsword comes down at V, what looks to be spectral armor flash into existence just at the end, stopping the blow from getting in at her. But she blocks both attacks. Brings us to Ember.
Oh, we're just gonna do what we've been doing. Swing at it a few times. 19, get it with the flanking?
Unfortunately, that misses.
Try again. Nope, that's even worse. All right, then we will just see if we can pull anything off and try and bunk it with the shield. Yeah, not rolling great now. I did good for a
11
bit.
versus a 17. It is going to
Damn.
keep its feet.
That is all we're doing.
Alrighty, Ow, you are a bit, it's getting a bit crowded over there in the corner.
Yeah, I was going to try to whip the guy right in front of him.
Gotcha. You've also seen Yenna knows how to whip it as well. But their whip has thorns.
I want it.
But yours is more consistent. Theirs disappeared. That is going to hit for a total of 15 damage.
Right, and Ow doesn't really have anywhere to run right now, so that's gonna be Ow's turn.
Alrighty, that brings us to Raven.
Okay. We're gonna come over here. And actually, before I roll that, we're gonna come here so that I actually get flanking.
That is going to hit. As you drive the blade into the back of its knee. For 11 damage. That's also going to hit.
Oh,
For
shit
4
damage.
damage.
And then, okay, so I was here. And then I tell it to come get me a fucking tin can.
Fair.
And
I'll bring
run away.
this to this one. It's just going to try to beat up on Ow. That is a crit either way, and that is an 11, so it doesn't. The aura doesn't matter, so that crit's gonna break through on Al for a total of 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
Brings us to V. She is going to. Oh, that's Yenna, not an enemy. She is going to attack to the left. Take 2 shots with a greatsword. She's going to hit the first one, miss the second. She's going to dish out 13 damage. Holding this one as well as she holds her ground. This guy is just going to turn and try to hit Yenna. That is a crit fail and a 16. That 16 would hit. However, it is in the effect of the aura, so it goes down by at least 1, so it misses.
Oh, wow.
As it goes down to at least 15. It specifically goes down to 14. Brings us to Argos. Argos is a dog. Argos is going to throw down some magic.
Good doggo.
Second
Good
flame.
doggo.
That is a 13. That's going to hit. 6 damage to this guy over here. Next to Yenna. Yenna, that brings us to you.
Which which one next to me? Because there's like 2.
He got the one north of you.
Heard. Well, you know what? Screw it. I can probably eat some AOs. So I will step there, and
He's going to take the attack opportunity.
only one of them has it, though, thankfully.
That one just had its turn, didn't it? Yeah, it just had its turn, so both of them have it.
Ah, damn it.
That is going to be an 18. It is in the aura effect. So that 18 turns into a 17, so still hits.
Yep.
You are going to take 9 slashing damage from that one. The other one's going to swing. It's going to crit.
Ooh.
For an
well,
additional
let me roll the-
19.
okay,
Does
so I make
Percy
that-
have silvery?
Yes, he does. He is going to cast it. Give advantage to. Can't see those up there. You can see Yenna, Ember. He's going to give to Ember. So that becomes a re-roll. That turns into a crit fail. So no damage.
Okay,
So you only take
That's
that 9.
awesome. Well, I will use the last of my free guiding bolts to target the one that is bloodied and next to our new ally.
Which one are you going for?
The
Okay,
bloodied
that one.
one right there.
As
I'm
you
pretty sure
see,
this
the
is
magic slams into it and be absorbed just like Percy's fireball was.
Yeah, I mean, there's a roll an 11, so it is
As
what
it
it
is immune.
Oh, those assholes. Well, unfortunately, that was my action, so cry is a bonus.
That is going to bring us to Percy. I was going to throw down, just keeping it simple. He's running out of magic, a frostbite. They're going to crit. They're fine. Hazel's going to throw down another confound. That is a 14. They succeed, or he's just in the back. Senna is going to step in the way of Yenna, since Yenna doesn't seem to want to back up. They're going to lay in for a 15, which misses, a 17, which misses, and a 16 that misses, but she's going to hold her ground. This one's going to attempt to kill Ember. That is a 25, which doesn't matter for the Bane, and a 22, which might go under. No, because that goes down to 18, which will still hit. So both of those are going to hit Ember. That is going to be 5 and 10 for a total of 15 slashing. Which brings us to Ember. Ember, you have advantage on whatever you do first.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta put a token on her that put her into bloody. But at the end of his turn, she's gonna just use her slide right here. By the way, I know she can do it on her turn, but it's her little shield thing. She's gonna bunk up real quick, because then she's gonna try and hopefully hit it this time.
Gotcha.
Hopefully.
That's going to hit. For 14.
19, I think, misses on these guys.
Correct.
Okay. She is gonna try her shield thingy again, see if she can roll better on athletics. Not really.
14 versus 13. It goes down.
Very nice.
And that is what she has got in life.
Ow!
Okay, Owl is going to try to whip the guy in front of him. Again.
That's going to be a 10, which misses.
Right, that's Owl's turn.
Oh, that brings us to Raven. Raven, what you up to?
Come get the flank.
You're going to hit. But you get in a very good shot. That is going to be 32 damage. As you get a good shot in right at the base of the neck.
And then bonus action.
You tried to crit again, so that's going to hit.
I tried, but no cigar.
For a total of 4 additional damage.
And then I am going to go. Oi, Yenna. Get the fuck out of the way. Come here.
Okay.
That's it.
That brings us to this one who wants to beat up Owl, so they're going to. That is a 16 and a 21 down to a 13 and a 19. That 19 is going to hit. Dishing out 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Brings us to V. She's going to take advantage of the fallen one to give some stabbing. That is going to be a 16, 18, and a 25. That is going to be 16 total damage. That brings us to this guy who's going to try to murder Senna. They've got advantage. It's 23, can go down to a 19 at max, which still hits Senna. And the 22 can go to an 18, which still hits Senna. So both of them are going to hit. For a total of 22 down to 11. Bringing us to Argos. Argos is a dog, but he is a friend. So he sends out a Sacred Flame at the one in front of him. It's a 15, but you get affected by Bane here. Goes down to a 14, which matches, so unfortunately, they managed to dodge. Yeah.
Darn. Well, listening to our ever lovely friend Storyvin. Sorry. Let's move over there. See that there's a bloody thing over there next to our lovely friend Senna. And let's cast Frostbite on it.
Frostbite. Con, that is 17. But it's affected by Bane. 17 goes down to a 14, so it fails, taking 4 damage.
Awesome.
That Aura of Dread coming from y'all's new friends already helping out. But fortunately, it's still standing.
25 past her.
Alright, that's going to bring us to Percy. Percy is going to follow up with. He's going to go with a Mind Sliver. Needs to be an intelligence save. That's a 10 either way, so that's a fail. 4 damage, -1 to its next hit. Bringing us to Hazel. Hazel's going to immediately use that. Try to hit with a confound. That is a 13 down to a 12. Down even further, so that is a fail, doing 15 psychic, and it goes collapsing to the ground as Hazel continues to play music in the back. Brings us to Senna. Senna's got a different target she's going for, so she's leaning into it, swinging for the bases down there. That is a 19, a crit, and a 20. She doesn't even have to reckless this time since they're prone. As 2 of those are going to hit for a total of 2, 15, 2, and 8. As she is going to manage to cleave through that one, bringing it down, and telling the others to fall behind her. It's this guy who's dead, Ember.
Yeah, Ember will plan to kind of go back a bit, 5, 10, 15. And she's gonna just. Does she want to do that? Wait. No, she said to fall back, and is this something that can be stood on, or what is this, by the way? Is it?
It looks to be a brazier of some kind.
Okay. So she can't get flanking, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Okay. Well, it's kind of one of those bucket things. We'll say where we were. We're just gonna step here. We're gonna try it and wonk it. Because I want to see if we can knock it down to help people out again. So we will. Oh. And boop.
Both of those are going to hit.
Okay. Sorry, for some reason 22 I wasn't sure on. So that's from that. And
That is going to be 25
we'll...
damage. I'm almost certain that's going to catch it. But it's a 23. It doesn't. It managed to keep its feet.
Yeah. Lame. All right. So yeah, she'll fuck it. She'll just hang out here.
Gotcha. Ow.
All right, we're gonna try to whip the guy in front of me.
It's 14. That is unfortunately going to miss.
All right, and then cunning action, disengage to get over there.
Gotcha. Raven.
Okay. Sorry, I needed to make sure that I had the movement for this because I can come up, stab, and run.
Very nice.
That's honestly what I'm good for.
I mean,
That is gonna hit.
rogue magic 7.
Yeah.
18 damages. You get a good shot in it, getting it in the elbow this time.
Apologies, my contacts are starting to dry out a little bit.
You're fine.
So vision's going fuzzy.
That is also going to hit. For 5 more damage.
And then gonna 25, 30. Back the fuck up.
Both of the attacks are going for Ember. That is a 10 and a 15. I think both miss. Yes, they do. Brings to V. V is going to swing. Since Ember isn't
Ember's
back.
gonna
Oh, she can't go there. She's going to have to swing.
Ember's gonna back up, by the way. She's gonna move with her shield, her thingy, her shifting. It won't provoke an op attack. I have the hold on.
Unfortunately, we are well beyond your turn.
No, it's at the end of their turn.
Oh,
It's on the shield. Sorry, it's wait. You can move up to additionally. You can move up to 10 feet as a reaction when a creature ends its turn within 5 feet of you. It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. She was waiting for it to be done, so
Oh.
that way center others can get closer.
coolio. Yeah, that's
So
great.
she's just. I say bye.
But that'll bring us to V. So they can just attack and back off. So they're going to do. They don't have advantage. They're just attacking normally. Both of those are going to manage to catch. 18, 20, 30 damage as they take a good shot in it. And they are going to leap back. Going over here. It gets attack opportunity against her. That is a 25. It's not going to help. It is going to do a total of 2 damage to her. Not particularly bothered as she backs off. Argos is going to throw some more healing magic into the ring. Wait, somebody needs healing. He doesn't want to run in there yet because he doesn't want to be a detriment to whatever's going on. Because he doesn't quite know what's going on. But he's going to throw some magic in there. Dex save. That's a 15. That's going to be successful. Which brings us to Yenna.
Alright, well, let's keep on keeping on and do another frostbite on the bloodied golem.
On save. It's going to be an 8. It's going to hit.
Yay,
Disadvantage on next attack.
and turn.
Percy is going to throw down another Mind Sliver. Percy manages to get him as well, doing 4 damage and putting a -3 on their next save. Which Hazel is going to come this way. Throw down another Confound. That's a 10. That goes down. That is going to be 22 Psychic as its helmet blows up and it goes down. As that brings us to the end of the combat. And considering the time, that is where we're going to leave it for today. Good job, you guys. It was a lot of fun. It's good to be back into the swing of things. And for those listening in, we will see you next week. Peace.